Oftentimes, people have a notion that yogis have a lot of detachment and they don't really care for the world. Or people who practice yoga, life has become boring. This is not true. Detachment is not the proper word to be used. The correct word is Vairagya, which can be translated as disinterest or dispassion. This is not same as the control, as control is forceful, whereas Vairagya comes naturally with understanding or gyan. Our mind cannot stay without attachment. But Vairagya is definitely what we gradually inculcate for in the journey of yoga. Vairagya comes from the word virag, which means without raga, and raga comes from the root word ranj or color or interest, you can say. So when you have lost interest in a particular thing, it's called Vairagya. Now, important thing to understand is that Vairagya is not control, it's a natural progression of our mind. For example, once we grow up, we lose interest in our toys, and probably we start liking our iPhone better. So we have developed the Vairagya from our toys, but the mind is still attached to the iPhone. Similarly, as we progress in the journey of yoga, which is nothing but a beautiful spiritual journey, we lose interest in things that appear as impermanent and not worth paying attention for, and we develop a raga or liking towards those things that we consider as useful for our spiritual growth. This doesn't mean that our life has become boring. It rather becomes more interesting because now you start enjoying things that really matter to you and is good for your spiritual growth. Vairagya cannot happen without Vivek. And Vivek is the ability to discriminate between what is important and what is not important for our physical, mental, and emotional growth. For example, when you develop this awareness, you probably enjoy getting up in the morning and doing your meditation or yoga practices more than you would like to watch a late night movie. Or if somebody is diabetic, it would be much better approach if he or she develops the gyan or the knowledge that sugar is not good for him or her and develops a vairagya as opposed to controlling him or herself. Similarly, we develop vairagya for things that are not important to the mind anymore because we got that Vivek Shakti. And this is the key to the growth in yoga. It comes with a regular and sincere practice and also with a very deep understanding. Vairagya leads to real freedom, which is the ultimate goal of our yoga practice. Thank you and happy journey in yoga.